absolutely wrong. There was no way he could have acquired that wealth through this hotel, and yet the money was pouring in. I stayed close to him and tried to spy on him and his finances. My efforts led me to believe this hotel is nothing but a giant front. I had always some newspaper in my dresser that points to this conclusion. If I had more time, I might have. None of that really interests me. I already know he was a rotten, thieving bastard. Seriously, I'm saying the hotel is a front for something illegal that doesn't bother you. You are truly a twisted person. Okay, I need answers. Then you're in luck. Tell me, what do you know about this hotel? I don't know. It sounds like the owner may have been involved with something illegal. Morgan thought the owner was a front. Wrong. The owner was a criminal, yes, but the hotel was not a front. The hotel was the stage of the crime. What do you mean? It suffices to say that the remote location of this hotel was by design, not accident. Away from society, away from the law. Make no mistake, this hotel deserves to be shut down and burned. And that was why you killed him? No, not exactly. Sadly, Morgan was not the only one whose investigation was ended prematurely. I had been careless, and he discovered me in my search for evidence against him. In that moment, it was me or him. I chose myself. You have a gun? And a badge and license to kill to go along with it. You're a cop? You were sent here to investigate the hotel? No, I came here on the trail of a known serial killer. One that I'm reasonably confident is, in fact, here. However, when I grew suspicious of the owner, I realized he was more deserving of my attention. I'm not sure how to react. Act as if nothing has changed. If my cover was blown, all of my work could be reversed. I think it's too late for that. Yes, you're probably right. It's too late to actually let you go. You knew? That you and the owner were working together? Yeah. I thought it was suspicious that Ted, of all people, was giving you information. He may have been onto me and figured you would be the best tool to get rid of me. What are you talking about? Once I realized the owner had a business partner that was still kicking around the hotel, I knew I wasn't finished. But when I knew that Ted was probably working with him, I figured it was only a matter of time till they made their move. All I had to do was to be ready and wait. And I was right, because you delivered yourself right to me. It's a shame. This blows my cover, so the serial killer will probably slip through my fingers this time. But arresting you will just have to do. This doesn't change anything. I'm just a middleman. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. But if you let me go, I'll tell you everything I know. Oh, you will definitely tell me everything you know. But I'm still arresting you. You don't understand. They'll come after me. If you want the truth, this is your only chance to hear it. Put your hands behind your head and get your knees on the ground. This is the end for you. The end. Alright, that was one ending. I will see if I can find the others. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Hey! You try to say the words, but you don't actually have a mouth. Because you're a doll. I have something important to tell you. Fear me, for I am a doll that can speak. Okay. Oops. I mean, why are you talking to me about this? How do you even know about that? Oh, don't play dumb. You knew about it too. Yeah, I guess I had my suspicions. Excuse me for being in disbelief. This ain't exactly routine fucking small talk. You were interested in her, weren't you? Huh? No, why would you? Oh, I get it. You're trying to rub it in. Make me jealous or something. I managed to get that blonde biddy to confess all about it. Why in all the hells would she talk to you about something like this? And why do you care either way? Actually, scratch that. I don't want to know. She was trying to tell me about the owner, some kind of conspiracy theory. I don't know. Wait, what was that? She knew something about the owner? Oh, she made it sound like she was only with the owner to dig up dirt on him. She said the hotel might be a front or some such nonsense. She said that? She was investigating the owner? I wonder what she found out. If we combined our knowledge, what could we find out? She'd probably never trust me, though, would she? Let's go find out. Okay, let's save the game. Ah, damn it, come back here. entrance. Alright, hold on. I know your mother was talking. Really, what do you mean, Sarah? Your mother was investigating the owner in the hotel. On her own, she wouldn't the truth. Like a mystery or something. That's what's fun. God damn it. Stupid allergies. My mommy's a detective. Yes, a detective. She's close to uncovering a dark secret, but she needs someone to help her. Someone she can trust. Ooh, spooky. Someone she can trust now. Like the one with the glasses. I can sense that the others in this hotel are bad people, but not her. She could help. Yes, that's right. Then your mother needs to talk to the woman with the glasses. Okay, sounds easy. Don't worry, Mommy, I can help you. Hi, miss. Are you investigating the hotel and its owner? What? No, don't be silly. Who told you something like that? My mom is investigating the hotel. She needs help. Your mother? Morgan is investigating the hotel. Yep, apparently it has some dark secret, but she needs help. Can you help? That had been why she was running so much time with the owner. If it's true, she could have found things even I was able to. It would be worth the risk to see if there's anything even true to this. Your daughter came up to me and told me a strange story. Oh, I'm sorry. Was bothering you? I have to talk with her. No, that's alright. It was just a key. Let's go see if we can use it. Wait, I have a key. I almost forgotten about it, but it might just work. What the hell? What are these people down here for? I was thinking we'd find a drug stockpile. What is this? Brandy, don't you get it? These people are... Oh, shit. At the back of the room is a black desk. There are scattered files laying on top of it. Investigate the files. The files contain lists of people, along with each person's information on where they come from, where they're going, and an estimated range of money. It's exactly what I suspected, but this is the most detailed, concrete proof I found. I might even be able to use this to find out who else is involved in the crime ring. You might, or you might not. Either way, you're in for a disappointment. You, what the hell are you doing down here? You knew about this place, Cricket? I don't understand. I always thought it was you, Cricket, or whatever your name is. You came here to meet with the hotel owner, didn't you? To talk about business. That's right, but someone interfered with that by killing him. I decided to find out who it was, and I suppose I did. Does someone feel like explaining things here to me? The truth is, I've been investigating these hotels almost since I first got here. The owner found out, and I was forced to kill him in self-defense. By that time, I had my suspicions what he was up to, but seeing it in person is entirely different. Admit it, you're impressed. At least you should be. This whole storage facility has been operating for years and years under the nose of the world's most powerful governments, and directly under the nose of regular, conscientious citizens. Isn't that right, Randy? I never knew about this. I never could have guessed. If I knew, I wouldn't have... Of course you didn't know. Nobody ever thinks it can happen. Not here, not where I live. It's the banality of evil. The truth is always peeking out around the corner, but you turn your head. You don't really want to see... When you worked here, did you really never question what you were doing? Not once? And imagine all the other tenants who must have noticed there was something wrong. What are they now? Think of what we do however you want. You have been enabling us this whole time. Are you done yet? With these files and this room, I may have enough intel to head up the chain of command, cut off your suppliers. And with your full cooperation, which I'm sure you will give, this nightmare can be dismantled. Wrong on all accounts. This organization is bigger than you. It's out of your league. And I'd be a damn fool to try and rat it out. There would be a hole dark enough for me to hide from them. And how'd they feel about the guy who let a cop kill one of them and expose one of their operations? Not too well. So what do you have to lose? Work with us and I'll protect you. I really hit rock bottom. Beaten by a drunkard, a gold digger, and a 2-bit copper. And you, of all people, are trying to strike a pity bargain with me. There's really only one thing left that I can do. Die. Good lord, that was close. Was he really planning to kill all 3 of us? I don't think so. Looks like suicide by cop to me. Either way, I think I'm out of a job. This hotel can't stay open now, not after we saw this. With both the hotel owner and his partner dead, the hotel was shut down and put under thorough investigation. The people that were found in that horrible back room were moved to shelters where they could slowly come back to good health. It seems like things had been resolved. But I still had questions. How many more places were out there like this one? How many people like Cricket are out there? How did a place like this escape our attention for so long? Am I the first to discover it? And was my mission that initially led me here a coincidence, or was there a deeper meaning to it all? These questions haunt, but I know that I did everything I could. The answers to my questions may be out of reach for now, but I will find them. The end. Alright, I don't know if this is actually the end or not, but I'll look around for more endings, and if I find them, I'll record them. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.